You think about, like, this is one of the most impressive 3-game runs we've seen in a long time. Because after, like, his first 3 games were actually quite crap. They were not good. And when you look at the last 3 games and put it in context of Volx's mentality has never been the greatest. When you put it in context like that, it's actually really impressive to think that he went from one half decent game out of the first 3 to a second, fourth, and a third, holding his mentality together all the way through those first 3 games to have 3 really good games at the end. It's actually really impressive. Not just about like the actual gameplay, but the mentality it probably took to get to that stage as well. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Marshy. Alright, so it's the same sort of process. The only difference is that they've finally pulled his own. So he's not having to rush looting, and he can actually kind of like have a decent explore about what's going on around him. Picks up a blue pump. So he can chill here and get his materials here rather than forced to rush out and find something else somewhere else. Not in the greatest spot sitting here, but it wouldn't surprise me if he moves in or moves up to one of the better spots in beach. And he's got a lot of spear mats here. He can sort of clear some vertical space. He's got heaps of vertical space to work with, so he should be able to see some shit around him. Guarantees himself a pad, which is always nice. Gets an extra big pot, and he can go back to the mats and pick them up. Still 555 with some surge, with a pad, with 6 peppers, going into final game with a spaz and 93 points. Taps himself in with some of his spears. Has 5. He's got 6 peppers. Like that luck there, man. And Alec this game, holy shit. Alec pulled gifted shit this zone. I can't this game. I can't even lie. Cannot even lie. Basically full center third from where he just based up. To be fair, it's also the only time it went north all fucking day. There you go. I mean, this was a really nice last game for Volx as well. He didn't have to move much. He's in Believer's Beach. He basically got full center third, full center fourth from where he came from. He's got a pad. He's got 5 peppers. Like, yeah, of course he came second. You know what I mean? Do the equivalent, but for trios, yeah, I feel like there needs to be some rework because all of these guys, like the guys in the top 10, had like a couple of really decent games and then a couple of shitters. I feel like there's got to be a way to reward. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way that solos shake out. Yeah, I thought the leaderboards across all regions were interesting in that way. All right. Jay Varno with the 2-piece on Tui and Muzz. Let's go, Jay Varno. So, making himself a little pad box. Always good theory. Cyper. Taking on Volx. Oh, no. He does take that wall somehow. How? I will never know. See, that is where I would argue you shouldn't take the chug cannon. Because, for me, I don't think it's as useful as people think in in-game. It heals for 15, which means that if you take storm damage, you basically can't out-heal storm. It's rechargeable, yes, but are you actually going to get that much use out of it versus your regular? The only thing that's useful about it is its recharge, which you might get like maybe 1 or 2 recharges off through an in-game, maybe a couple more. That versus 6 minis and some big pots, I'd much rather take the minis and the big pots, which I think he probably had. And particularly if you just got a refresh, you've got the mats to be able to stay ahead. I'd rather have the medkits. Yeah, I'd rather medkits. Because that's 10 seconds worth of zone play you can play. Holy gifted refresh, yeah. One of those situations you can't avoid, man. And then you could, honestly, he probably could crank for height at this stage with a pepper still popped. But there's no point. With the mats he's got, he literally just may as well take the placement he's going to get. Oh, he gets out of that. Oh, he's still chasing too. Oh my god. Holy shit. What a shot that was, bro. This is unreal, man. Like, this last run he's had here is not a joke, as a serious. That is a rare miss from Volx. Should have been his kill there. I think he does end up getting the kill. He does, yeah, there you go. Finishes it off. And man, yeah, at this point you knew he'd won, eh? Like, this was, at this point it was academic. After all that, he can't even hit it too. He just plays ulti low, and then when he needs to hit a shot, he hits a shot. Miss. Really, Timmy? He hits a shot. Look at his movement here. Straight to the front of zone. Looks to play something. He's got twins on height. One of the twins on height. Just misses that shot when he needs to. Then Rumi takes the dub.